Greetings everyone, and Great here of another Age Empires 4 replay. Small on top right side is the orange Order of the Dragon got coRe. And immediately sending a villager down south to pull it out. Dock, it is a hybrid map. Small on the left side is the green English. We've got 3D exclamation point Scatterbrained. A 3D printed Scatterbrained. Sounds about right. This map is, of course, a hybrid map. In order to get access to a good trade route, you'll need to secure the entire water channel to get to your opponent's side of the map. Here, orange got a good number of sheeple there. This map, let's see, English player does have two small gold deposits over here. It feels like these gold deposits, yep, look at this. These gold deposits feel a little bit farther away than normal. These two small gold deposits here, so pretty close by there, easily locked down. There's just a good number of small gold deposits map, isn't there? Two large ones in the center, and another large one down here on this island itself with a sacred site. There are in fact two sacred sites, one in the center, one in the other center. When it comes to naval stuff, remember there's a couple unique technologies in Navy which could make a difference. Since I don't really cast a lot of naval maps, so might as well cover them. Military ships get a little bit health regen out of combat, which is nice, but not super important. Well, this one's probably a little bit more better. Increase the range of combat ships by 1, and available in feudal age. It is a bit more expensive fight, costing 500. But overall, archer ships tend to reign supreme in Age 2. I think people don't use archer ships enough in Age 2. They offer higher DPS and more cost efficiency than spring gold ships in Age 2. Neither side is close to aging up just yet, though the Order Dragon now has enough gold. English players push enough food, but I think Order Dragon player will be aging up first. Akin Chapel now being established there. Would assume it's going to be Menwick Palace on this map. It does put it back here near the wood rather than forward here the gold deposit. I think it would have been better to put it right around here to get excellent gold collection. Over here, of course, got the Council Hall. It's actually a little bit more rare than the King's Palace nowadays, but does give him a very good free production queue of archers in case if he ever needs them. And allows him to focus on naval combat ships rather than... Oh, got some walls there as well. So it looks like Orange going to lock himself in right there. Against English first with longbow, that's one matter. Since they have aged on up, I decide to slow down a little bit. Some walls got cancelled and deleted there, and more deleted there, so I'm not sure what Orange is eyeing at all. First set of combat ships, yep, first arrow ship on the build queue. Council Hall now complete. Both players have 2 docks. These 2 fish deposits, you want at most 3, but seeing how they're going to be overfished, soon they'll only be able to support 2. These ones should be able to support up to 3 ships. Maybe this one's 4. And these very far ones, the healthy number would be quite nice. Howdy. Orange does have a scout here. First arrow ship now on the field. Spring gold ship on the way for Orange. Maybe that's why he put the Akin chap back here. Just to get improved wood collection. Though I think... yeah, it's actually probably better he did it for the wood collection rather than gold collection, seeing this map is more naval focus. And spring gold ships are only cost 30 gold. They're hardly a ship that costs any sort of gold. While both the arrow ship and the spring gold ship both cost heavy amount of wood, and the sheep here can be flipped up for additional food if he needs to. Got a spring gold ship here by the English player. He has a nice not I'm thinking. One of each ship. So, and Orange going for a second spring gold ship. Got an naval arrow slit, or... no, got a regular arrow slit right here. And the Order Dragon's players going with some gilded horsemen. Some ungilded spearmen will be adequate to deal with them. Orange going for additional dock here. Don't think he really needs at the moment. Oh, well, the villagers do surround that gilded horseman, and the hardened spearman can good damage there. Lucky he's playing, the English player is playing English, which means he does not need a research hardened spearman. Because he doesn't have access to regular spearman, just only hardened spearman. Has some longbow being employed in the field as well. It's more of a militia force in this time frame, just helping deal with the gilded horseman. Archer range and blacksmith now being established. Orange not going for wheelbarrow. Green's going for nothing. Could go for extended lines. Neither side looks like has gone for extended lines just yet. +1 range damage now being researched, which does both boost the arrow ships by 1, which is very important, since they have a burst attack of 5, effectively improves the damage by 5. One reason why arrow ships are so good in Feudal Age is that's actually a high priority upgrade. Oh, got all of these villagers firing off their short bows. And the spearman will save the rest of these villagers. Very nice. Both sides getting a bit of a force on the field. Looks like this demolition ship took quite a bit of damage there. And now we got 4 fire ships, 4 or 5 spring gold ships, and 1 arrow ship for the English player, so he's vulnerable to fire ships. The Order of the Dragon player has a good number of spring gold ships and 1 galley arrow ship, and no fire ships. So he's also vulnerable to fire ships. Green's doing a good job of focus firing there. Green could do man the sails and getting that wounded ship back. Fire ships starting to connect. Some good hits there. Takes out some of those fire ships. Some of these fire ships are starting to hit Green's ships as well. Orange has lost some fishing boats, looks like. Looks like Green's killed off 6 civilians. Can't say if they're all fishing boats. Good chance they were. Giant fire ship does get intercepted there. You can see here the galley ship has now +1 damage, greatly improving its DPS. And with this, spring gold ships do get affected by +1 damage. It's not too important, but it really does make arrow ships better than spring gold ships in Age 2. They become more cost-effective than spring gold ships, even when fighting other spring gold ships. I am not joking. People should have a majority composition of arrow ships in Age 2. And use a handful of spring gold ships for tanks. Not to mention, makes you basically immune to fire ships while at it. You now have the White Tower being established here, which also does function as a all production structure. Very, very useful. Which when you have, allows you to get your knights out pretty quickly. And not to mention build faster as well. One of those fishing boats do go down. Does take out the fire ship there. Does pick out one of those, pick off one of those fire ships. We do have now, looks like the Gilded Horseman does take a bit of damage there. Down south, we do have these ships engaged once again. Green still has a good number of fishing boats here. Good folks there, fire there by Green. Both sides lose a spring gold ship. Fire ship in reserve. Fire ship advancing. But the fire ship's having trouble passing through everything. Fire ship likely picked off there. Not even focusing down right there. Does get out there. Orange fire ship's not push way forward. And it does go and task these fishing boats to the shore fish to keep them safe. Very nice. Also keeps them working. Fire ships do not connect. Both fire ships. Oh, that was a pretty good amount of ships going down for green. But orange has lost a good number of ships there as well. Massive number of fire ships forward, which may just take all these fishing boats. Decides to go towards. Yep, does take out a good number of fishing boats there. Does take out the spring gold ship there. No naval air slits there to defend himself. Really, only the Mongols can actually have the best naval defense, ironically enough. Since the OVO's upgrades a little bit more limited what you can do in naval maps, you can actually just use your stone to upgrade your naval arrow slits and get a good amount of extra defense going. The White Tower will provide excellent defense here along with the capital. Let's see, 47 versus 53 civilians, 11 versus 6 civilian kills. Sheeple now being obtained here. Perhaps put another lumber camp over here to pick up that extra wood. Trying to mass repair that spring gold ship. There are currently 4 fishing boats available. Another fishing boat there. Does not take out the fire ship. The fire ship does explode. Fishing boat's trying to get it repaired on up now. Spring gold ship straight forward. There's another fire ship there. Double fire ship by orange or by green. Both get picked off in time. Fire ships do connect with each other. Another fire ship deployed right there. And does connect there for severe damage. Sinks through those ships. The last one does get picked off there. One fire ship straight forward. He will eat that one and will stay alive. Keep it near the docks for better repairs, but this fishing boat's going to take time to repair it up. Still got the small defense force here, very nice. Can at least keep these villagers escorted as they start collecting all these gold deposits. These villagers, oh, green still has a good number of sheeple there. That's a good reserve of food if you ever need some, which looks like he needs some now. He's actually low on food and wood. English player has actually aged on up, but has not been able to get, oh no, yeah, has not been able to get the armored hull upgrade. This will, of course, give him increased health and ranged armor, vastly improving all of his capability. Let's see, he has gotten the upgrade there, whatever it was called. The Spring Gold Cruiser, gaining Spring Gold's +1 range and +20% attack faster. This is the age where Spring Gold ships becomes better than arrow ships. But arrow ships still play a pretty good role. +1 arrow with the +2 damage from the blacksmith is very good. To help counter out the extra armor, can't actually counter out its extra health, but at least can get its own health there. This will improve this DPS by those ships from 5 arrows to 6 arrows, so that's pretty good as well. The armor hull's +20% health is very important. But he has got no blacksmith upgrades, while the Order Dragon has got +1 range damage, vastly improving all of his arrow ships by, like I said, a large margin as well. Trying to focus on these fire ships. Very nice. Splits fire there. Does not hit the fire ship. Does take it out there. Over here, got a good number of these forces push way forward. His other forces are advancing. He will find some white tower fire, but nothing too significant. He's going for some knights. There are some good spearmen there, though. So I think man-at-arms would be best. But there'll be Vanguard man-at-arms, Dark Age man-at-arms. Or maybe not. Another dock being established by Orange. It looks like the English player has gotten +1 range, so now his units have very good range. So his Spring Gold ships have 8 tile range as opposed to his opponent's just 6. Golden Dragon has enough gold to age on up. No armored hulls just yet. So right now, orange has damage, green has range. There is armored hull, which will nullify the damage of his opponent with the +1 damage by getting +1 range armor, also improving his health. Okay, so that one ship there. Orange has a massive stockpile of gold, needs to task the units off of gold. Remember as well, when it comes to Lord of the Dragon, his villagers are trained 20% slower, but are 28% more effective, so add effectively 8% on the total additional 28% here. Of course, he has a good number of fishing boats there, so it's hard to calculate all that stuff, but right now it looks like Orange's economy is much better than Green's. Got some fishing boats being established there. Green has sort of screen bottom barrel of resources. Orange could buy some food to start aging up. The Aachen Chapel could be quite nice. Green has not obtained any relics. Not Aachen Chapel, Regni's Cathedral. Overall Palace wouldn't be half bad. Both I see quite usable right now. Push down those fire ships there. Fire ship could go ahead and try to engage the fire ships. Did get some good damage there. And takes out all the fire ships there. I think the fire ship hitting the fire ships is actually a bit more important. Green's fire ships are pushed way forward. Fire ship does go down there. Does use man the sails. Fire ships do split up a little bit, get some good damage. Takes out another Spring Gold ship there. Golgraf Hall is now being established now. They're now killing these forces. Over here, looks like Green's now advancing. Longbow straight forward, just regular longbowman. Knights getting some hits there onto these villagers. Does take out a number of them. But got some good spearmen intercepting. Looks like here's some mana sails. Don't know who by who though. Does focus on some of these fire ships. Good marker there by green. Green's ships have taken some damage there. Lancers have, or knights have gone down, and no siege engineers by green. I don't think he has a blacksmith on the field yet either. We got some gilded knights being blown up by the dragon. Looks like got armored holes researched by orange immediately. Orange starting to fall back. Green starting to push the way forward. Spring Gulls engaged. Spring Gulls do have this fire ship. Does get picked off there by a last fire ship arrow. It looks like some of these fishing boats would be intercepted, or maybe not. I think he did try to go for a brief moment. Fire ship took a pretty good broadside there, and another fishing boat does go down. Fire ships push way forward. Good number of them this time. They've got some arrow ships in step though. He's got two of them. Does take out those two, but it does splash down one of Spring Gold ships. One of Green's fire ships do go down. Spring Gold ships engage with each other once again. Fire ships do engage each other, but Green's fire ship plows on through and gets picked off. Of course, we do have a healing ore there thanks to Orange's docks. Fire ships do pick off each other. Gilded Knights being hit by various forces. Still just Hardened Spearmen and Veteran Longbowmen now. Bunch of Angry Men 46 takes out that Gilded Knight. Green has a much higher destroy value than Orange while at it as well. Do now have the regular mana arm upgrade for the Order Dragon. Some of these structures are starting to be picked off now. Hulk does take some damage there. Got 7 more ships, 7 Spring Gold ships versus 6 Spring Gold ships. So pretty even. Got a round of arrow ships there. Heard mana sails somewhere. Looks like Orange is taking a bit of beating there. Thanks to Green's extra range, is doing some good kiting. Hulk here takes some damage. Both sides. Looks like Orange has gotten for increased demolition ship upgrade. And Green has not gotten the Incendiary's upgrade. Increases explosion range, splashing more ships at once. Now the skilled armor as well as the veteran veteran gilded archer upgrade. Fire ships blow in the field. These fire ships was going to connect for pretty badly. That one did quite nicely. Fire ships started getting knocked out there. And we've got another dock here to severe damage. Green's fire ships are able to connect and stand still there. Does connect there. Fishable can take time to get that one repaired on up. Green sells quite a bit of navy here. And Orange's Spring Gold ship connects there, getting some good damage. Got the Gilded Man-at-Arms and Gilded Knights before, but green has just a mass force in view. Not a great force, but a usable force defending against the armored units. Hard experienced veteran longbowman versus regular or Gilded Man-at-Arms, regular Gilded Man-at-Arms, and those Gilded Knights as well. Good hit there, takes another couple green ships out of the commission. Green's fire ships push way forward. One does get destroyed, the other one intercepts. Orange taking time to collect some berries. Some sheeple still here. No farms around the Agion Chapel. And it looks like Orange going for a massive amount of stone, but there's only 2 pebbles in his inventory, so I'm not sure what he's using that stone for. No naval arrow slits here. Orange has picked up... Oh, that's 6 relics on the map. I didn't realize there's 6 relics. This is a 6th relic there. Orange has claimed 4 and picked up 5th. At times he wished probably Hick would have gone for Regni's Cathedral, although the Bullgrove Palace is very good. But once you get 4 relics, it makes it better to go for Regni's Cathedral for the Order of the Dragon. Right now, green has a much larger military force field and dimension value as well. Green's on its way forward. Green has a number of crossbowmen, some spearmen, and a good number of longbowmans. Men-at-Arms there. Guild Archers are quite nice. They right now have skilled armor, so plus 3 range armor. Going on the longbowman doing 9 damage, get up to 10. So the Gilded Archers can take only half damage from these longbowmans. Knuckle Castle is activated somewhere nearby. This one here. It looks like these out spearmen hit the Gilded Horsemen. Veteran Gilded Horseman upgrade almost complete. And green looks like will claim the sea. And if green has claimed the sea, even though he's English, could go for some trade boats. Since gold will be something that can perish pretty quickly. English probably almost have enough resources to age on up as well, so maybe Berkshire Palace will have some defense. Don't know if, as much as I like seeing the Warren Palace, since it seems a bit more fun with all these unique unit types. Don't know if this is a good idea, this game, especially how this is going. He may need the extra defense. Those are the fishing boats all went down there. Does decide to garrison the town center. If he's going to lose the units, if he stays out, might as well get inside the town center so he won't lose them. Oh, take the raid, Swede Co. Welcome to the stream. It is not Company Heroes 1 today, it is Age of Empires 4 today. Gilded Man-at-Arms starting to fall on back. We got, of course, a good number of these outposts here. Though, really not upgrade. I do hear a Springboard upgrade on this one. Orange has established to keep on the front line to secure this gold deposit. We also got the Sacred Site being obtained there. Green has some gold in his sphere of influence, but it's probably best to go for a number of traders I mentioned earlier. Last docks being cleaned on up, and since some of his naval units on patrol move, best to keep them out of formation there to get more coverage. Just need to pick off individual villagers overall. Various upgrades, and currently including herbal medicine. Number of farms being established now. Heavyweight trebuchet being employed on the field. Right now, looks like the civilian numbers. Members of Order of the Dragon add 28% to this number. If my offhand math is incorrect, I'll add additional 25. So roughly 94 or now 96 civilians if my offhand math is incorrect. Another barracks here. No, actually does have siege engineers, which would be quite handy to get some battering rams quickly deployed in the field. Trebuchet hitting the keep. We are seeing the upgraded nets. Trade ships are relatively expensive though. 9092 population. Didn't realize trade ships are actually 2 population. Up villager production, get a handful of trade ships. I think it would be good, but that would be just my preference. Right now, the English players go season this gold deposit won't last too long as well. Right now, the English player does need more income in general, though both sides are spending their resources as quickly as they can get it. Orange has a significant number of trebuchets in the field. Both sides have semi-military force in the field, and they both have similar army values as well. Gilded archers and gilded man-at-arms. I think Green's force is a little bit better at the moment, though some of it is inflated by naval units. Orange just keep passing some damage there. Does have actually emergency repairs since there's a line of buildings going straight from the capital. Does repair up to 3,000 health, which the keep could activate now and probably get a full healer. Yep, he has activated now and he will get a full usage of the emergency repairs. Green's not straight forward. Got a good number of prelates there, inspiring these units, getting some extra combat benefits. English player does have armor clad there. Going straight for some of the trebuchets, clearing those out. Got a good number of mangonels here. Regular horsemen trying to engage these trebuchets as well. Does have a good number of those not idle right there. Crosswind straight forward to engage some of the gilded man-at-arms. The regular man-at-arms engaging the gilded archers. They have 12 damage the moment if they inspired. Thanks to armor clad, they take a lot more abuse, but we've got some gilded crossmen on the back line. All of Orange's trebuchets gone down. Greensville is heading down south for the winter. And Green's starting to fall back. Both sides took some losses there. Overall, Green has a higher destroyed value on the field at the moment. Green does have, of course, a white tower on the back line. Man-at-arms charge away forward without the empowered. They only have 10 damage, so they do 2 damage per bolt or arrow against the man-at-arms. Not too significant. Name's doing a good patrol move, but he can go ahead and get a dock going in the middle, which is not actively being patrolled at the moment. Trebuchet is trying to hit the spring gold. One does connect. If he has the shrapnel projectiles upgrade or whatever it's called, you can fast splash him down. But the problem is, if he had a siege workshop, it's all destroyed. While most relying on the white tower to build the trebuchets. Veteran horsemen pushing along the flank. Against this composition, it would be pretty useful. Just not very great versus the gilded man-at-arms, but good against the gilded archers and all the siege weapons. So more horsemen would be a good idea for the English player. Keep there. Emergency repairs is available. It does also have a relic on the inside, improving its damage and range with both fire armor and range armor. Horseman does find some villagers here. And now we do have the Berkshire Palace being established by Green right there. While just trying to help protect his flank for his farms. Elsbach Palace being established here. That's a pretty rare sight. Perhaps trying to get the damage reduction ore on this area since he has creep all the emergency repairs. This will reduce the damage received. Let's see, execute plus 50% health, and booting some of his influence takes 25% less damage. Effectively giving it plus 25% health with the damage resistance. We got some stone walls there. I think he's going to be trying to eye for some traders in the future, but in order to get a good spot, it has to be right there, so an inadequate spot would be right around here. And the keep has been destroyed. It's still a good idea to go for this upgrade. Improves the gold drop-off rate by 15%. Makes his gold in the field last much longer, or provides much more, since 50% of 8,000 is what? Puts up to 12? No. I can't do that offhand math at the moment. Additional 1,200 if my offhand math is incorrect. Villagers standing and fighting, shanking some of these horsemen as they run on by. Horsemen do go on down there quite nicely. No textiles on these goated villagers at the moment. Do now have the biology research for the lord.agion player. We've got elite horsemen for the English player. Elsbach Palace does have the keep or relic inside of it. Yep, it was a pretty good trap there, I think, to the villagers, that's for sure. Elsbach Palace, nope, it's the siege workshop now under siege. Now on fire. My apologies. Horsemen heading down south, trying to engage some villagers. They are actually way down here, heading more somewhere. English player does have not too many villagers left on wood, and doesn't have a massive wood reserve anymore. He has built a warship. I'm not sure exactly why though. Spearman does engage, got all these forces rotating around. There's the villagers trying to get this wood deposit, trying to avoid the horsemans. Oh, looks the warship managed to range the landmark, but it's taking a beating, that's for sure. And it's now down. Horseman does go down. Let's see, this thing has a range of 9.6. I thought the Carrack had like a range... maybe with the English upgrade, it gets a longer enough range to outrange keeps, but the relic does also increase the range of it, so maybe it was the relic that changed the map there. Don't remember the range of the warships in general. Got now the Elsbach Palace getting emergency repaired. We've also got Tideborn for orange, has claimed 5 relics. Go to Man Arms, could check out the trebuchets. It is affected by its own aura there. So it takes 25% less damage and it has 50% additional health. Gonna take a lot more beatings, that's for sure. Also got one of them is going for the reinforced defenses, increase the health of towers, walls, and gates. The amount of outposts in this region, and not to mention the White Tower and the Berkshire Palace there, there's a lot of villager storage in this region. Very nice. Gilded hand cannoneers being focused down first. Very nice. Got the Screen Golds here. Being picked off by the Berkshire Palace. Elite the longbowmen push way forward. Oh, got a cannon placement there. Probably better go for fortified outposts before cannon placement, in my opinion. One going straight forward. He does not have the Warren Guard power, so can't get the elite rangers. But he is doing a good job focusing on the gilded hand cannoneers, because he has bonus damage versus them. Good horseman straight forward. Got the regular horseman trying to advance as well. No biology onto them. Biology, plus 3 range damage, and elite spearmen now being researched. Do now have the war horses. Good Knights take 25% less damage while charging, as will get them elite. So he's going to try to go for gilded horsemen. He has a good amount of relics right now, so has a decent amount of passive gold income. Most of the golden map has been seized. We got this 3,000 gold there, another 1,500 here on the English side of the map. The English player is going for trade ships. Looks like providing 25. Huh. Provides a mixed income. Do English trade ships have different work rates? I'm not sure. I thought they only provided gold, but that may be something special with the English trade ships. You know, I have no idea off the top of my head. I don't know all the differences when it comes to navy between all the civilizations, honestly. Horsemen. Soon the gilded horsemen. Let's keep the English player at bay. We do have now these docks heading on up, trying to intercept the trade there. It's actually skimming the coastline as well. Going for a triple warship to quickly come out swinging. Our palace trying to provide some protection here. Got some warships now being pulled out as well. Fired a broadside against the gilded horsemen. Various upgrades here has not been obtained. Swivel cannon makes the spring gold ship an effective unit versus the warships, more cost effective. But warships are of course easy just to move forward. Of course, these guys have 9 tower range at the moment. These guys here have 10 tower range. So it looks like the warships can outrange the Elsbach Palace, but maybe have trouble since 0.4 range is a little bit difficult to proper position. Without the relic, they definitely can outrange the keeps. Maybe it was a vision issue? I'm not sure. Another round of trade ships going on down. You see right now this keep has 10 range, while these guys do have, or 8 range versus these guys 10 range. So Green's warships will be able to take them out beyond range. Reinforced hulls being researched by orange now. Blue or green does not have that. Good marker there. He can pull back this warship to the docks, get some passive health regen. Best to focus on the wounded one first. Try and prevent receiving any volleys in return. We have the fire demolition ship pushing quick forward. Good shot there. And those should manage to get a nice repair group for there. Warships both go down to that fire ship. Very nice. This one does fire a broadside on the keep there. They've got multiple fire ships being put up by orange to intercept the warships. So green will need to get some escorting airships. Green does have this dock here as well. Not dock, gold deposit. Some watchtowers here wouldn't be half bad. Outposts with some sort of upgrade would be arrow slits or spring golem replacements to intercept ships. It's not a bad idea. Field Horseman pushing forward, some good spearmen. Elite longbowman far away. Oswald Palace has the emergency repair activated there. Field Horseman pushing forward to set these cauldrons. Cauldrons are going down there. Emergency repair is now subsided, going for a cannon placement and the screen golem placement there. Cannons will stay alive, bombards. English players actually running low on wood. They need to get some more villagers onto it. We're now 15. And the Elsmouth Palace has gone down. Also means that now there's an exposed relic here, but I don't think Greens have built a single monastery on the map. Green's not going for a good number of hand cannoneers as well. A couple more mangonels there. Orange does have a keep up north as well. Takes out a good number of these gilded hand cannoneers and longbowmans. Horseman torching down some of the stuff. Cannons rotating around to the keep. Very nice. Walls here. No stone towers. No traders. Orange does have some gold income to work with, or gold reserve. Green has some, but not as much, with more food in reserve. This game's been a knockout, drag-out brawl, and Green's losing a good number of villagers. Don't remember him losing villagers. I think Green just deleted some villagers right there. I just saw his number count goes down, but I don't remember Green having 4 villagers. Orange does have a significant number of villagers in the field, 120. Of course, they are the gilded villagers, so add another 28% there. So approximately plus 30, no, close to plus 40 villagers. As a little bit, probably too many villagers, honestly. Not to mention there's warships in the field, which both consume 5 population, so there's another 10 population he doesn't have on the ground. So he's having trouble with the military force. His capital's not under siege, got the Aachen Chapel behind it. Bulgar Paul's not pulling out anything at the moment. I'm not sure Orange's military is on the field at the moment either. As well, the last 3 for Annihilation victory is these 3 landmarks there. The capital has gone down, got the good main arms pushing forward, King Cannoneers from the back line, Horsemen charging way forward for both sides. The Green has an army pushing his way forward. With his lack of villagers, he's able to accumulate a large military force in the field and start advancing. Mercy Repaired was using the town center. Be using the destroyed shade, apparently. I did not realize that. Also cast it right before it went down, using the other towns for source repairs. Did not know that could overlap, but it did. Bullgraph Paul's going down, leaving one last landmark here, the Aachen Chapel. Green has 2 bombards there. And looks like Orange has resigned. This is Angrade saying thank you for watching, and on to next replay.